Hello and welcome back to Talk NYCFC, where today we will be reviewing the Champions League match between Santos de Guapiles and New York City FC. The first leg was played last night in San Jose, Costa Rica, and NYCFC went down to Costa Rica and got the job done in the first leg of the Champions League by winning 2-0. Tati Castellanos scoring 2 goals in the first half hour of the match to essentially put the tie away for New York City FC, and New York City will have a much favorable score line with two massive away goals coming into the second leg in Los Angeles just before their season opener against the Galaxy. The following stats come as follows. So, possession-wise, New York City FC with 60% of the possession compared to 40% that Santos de Guapiles had. Shots, New York City really dominated in this in the first half, but shots-wise, 15 for NYCFC compared to 11 to Santos de Guapiles. Santos de Guapiles really couldn't do much with their chances created. They only had one shot on target compared to 6 that NYCFC had. 3 block shots for Santos compared to 2. Bookings wise, Santos de Guapiles did have 2 yellow cards issued to New York City's 0, but there was a red card issued in the 69th minute to Santiago Rodriguez. A very questionable red card. Even Ronnie Dyla said in the post-match interview that he didn't really understand how that was given a red card, and if it was higher up and if it hit his thigh or whatever, then I could agree why the referee gave a red card. But you know what, Concacaf refs being Concacaf refs, what can you do? So Santi Rodriguez will unfortunately miss the second leg in this tie. So New York City coming away with a massive 2-0 win. I thought it was a good display out there, considering that this team, New York City, is in preseason form. They really did dominate and got the job done in Costa Rica, scoring 2 early goals. Tati Castellanos in the 5th minute getting a penalty kick off a handball call in the box, and then some really poor defending after a low cross put in by Melt Amundsen. Just having 2 deflections off 2 different defenders, and then Tati Castellanos was just presented with the opportunity and absolutely blasted it into the top corner. And that was that. In terms of goals, New York City kept dominating. It was a little bit of sloppy play in the back here and there with the defense. Sean Johnson very nearly being cut off his line by 38 yards out. Thankfully for us, the shot went just over the bar. On another day, that potentially could have gone in. Santos de Guapiles, they were missing 3 key starters. So potentially, if they had their key starters, or if we were playing a stronger opponent last night, perhaps they could have taken their chances that NYCFC poorly gave away to them. But I do believe that this team very much went there, got the job done. The red card in the 69th minute did have an impact, as you could really see the tides turning. Santos de Guapiles putting on more pressure, but defensively, this team got the job done. Didn't crack under pressure like they would normally used to in earlier years in competitions like this, where it's a knockout competition. So Ronnie Dyla has been really good at coming in and shoring up that defense. So a 2-0 win, a clean sheet for Sean Johnson. First competitive game back since the MLS Cup final. And, this team has impressed so far. A little bit of sloppy play here and there, but that could be fixed upon. They're not really as sharp, so you can really cut these players some slack because they're still in preseason form. But, despite that, I think it was a great display out there. And, New York City coming out and showing everybody in Concacaf the reason why they deserve that MLS Cup win and why they are champions of Major League Soccer. Other than that, pretty straightforward game from New York City FC. At times it really looked like it was just basically professionals against the amateurs or academy players. That's how dominant this team was over Santos de Guapiles. Despite them missing out on 3 starters, and we don't know if their starters are going to be back for the second leg in Los Angeles. We don't know if they're eligible to play in LA. They weren't eligible to play in Costa Rica due to some restrictions that they had. So, other than that, I do believe NYCFC are in a fantastic position uh, to advance into the quarterfinals of this competition. 2 away goals. I don't see Santos Guapiles really making a comeback in LA. They could give us a good game, but other than that, I just don't see it. But that's gonna wrap it up from for the review. Do let me know your thoughts and feelings in the comment section below. If you like the video, please leave it a like. Subscribe if you'd like. And I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.